You ready?
Number the year 420. Name, Harris Butler.
Ah, my sister's dead.
Speaking monotonously can be a sad part of the grieving process. I pity you. And to help you with your grief, you must find her murderer.
Look at this. Those scratches on her arms. How do you even know she was murdered? Could have been a wild animal.
Ooh, that is a good theory.
So we think it's a wild animal then, not a murderer. Can wild animals even commit murder?
If it can talk, it counts as murder.
I think there's quite a few issues with that definition, but go ahead. So what animals did she interact with then?
It.
It?
It. It's the squirrel.
The squirrel. We don't own a squirrel.
Yes, you do. It's the northern grayish-white squirrel, native to the fields of Birmingham, New York. Very seldom found anywhere else. But you seem to have one. They've killed 29 already. 0 have been found.
Grayish white. You mean Finch? A cat? You think Finch killed Carys?
Yes, and I must kill him in retribution. With this bloody axe. I'm lucky I made it out alive.
I know you think it was the cat, but look at these scratch marks. They're simply like too big to be the cat. If you look at the number of claws on them, there's 5 here instead of the 4 that are on you. They were clearly made by an animal that also holds and grabs like cats do, but it looks like it was like a different type of animal. Here, I'll go check. Here, look at this claw I have. If you look at this claw, it matches perfectly to the marks on Carys, but as you can see, it is not a cat claw. It is a bear claw, which is an example of an analogous structure to cats. Not analogous, homologous, I'm sorry.
What is a homologous?
A homologous structure means that these claws evolved from the same common ancestor. Many mammals did. However, they hold kind of similar, they have like similar common ancestors, but a different purpose. Bears use theirs more for raking, whereas cats use theirs for grabbing and climbing, which you can tell from the claws here, they match more the raking motion, rather than the grabbing and climbing motions more typical on yours. They also, of course, have a different number of fingers.
Yes, this is 4. That has 5. I see. So then, like a squirrel.
You've completely missed the point.
I have never missed a point. I have not missed a point. I have never missed a point ever in my life before. The point has never been missed. My eye.
We have come with the forensic analysis test.
What's the test?
Carys's type is AB, and this is O.
It can't be a squirrel. Everyone knows squirrels don't have blood. So it must be the entire population of Earth and all life-filled bodies unknown with type O blood. Yes, it makes perfect sense. All of them killed Carys. Every single one. Like monsters. Like squirrels.
I cannot even begin to explain how long that is. Please, come sit down. Let me explain to you how blood typing works. So Carys has type AB blood, and our killer has type O blood, similar to me. I also have type O blood. But basically how blood types work is that on the outside of blood cells, there are small proteins embedded. These proteins give a little signal to the cells around them, saying, I am part of this body, or I am not part of this body. That's what the lettering means. Carys has cells that have both our little A proteins and B proteins. That's what our signals are. People with type O blood don't have any of these little signals on their cells, so they can go into their blood can be put into anyone's body and their body won't attack it because they won't have the wrong proteins. It could have simply been that you got a blood transfusion from a universal donor, which is quite common. It couldn't have been the entire population of the world with type O blood.
That is too many words. I'll take your word for it.
I get the pun, yeah.
Forensics analysis person, please get a more specific blood type, more specific than O, so we can narrow it down for the entire population of Earth and all life-filled bodies unknown with type O blood.
That's not how that works.
Oh, it's exactly how it works. Come on, I'll show you. I know lots of stuff about biology. Ain't it clear? Okay. Hey, it's all taxidermy now. Well, I don't know how that happened, but it looks cool.
A killer must have knowledge of taxidermy. Luckily, I do too. As you can see, her skin and bones have been removed, which means they must have... Skin and bones are removed by... The skin, specifically, is removed by making a cut across like this and across the arms, and then removing the skin similar to how one would remove a sweater. You then need to use an incredibly specific and complex machine to dry the skin out. Unfortunately, that will not narrow it down. However, what will narrow it down is the method for degreasing bones. In order for bones to be degreased, there's multiple methods, but the most common one is to use Dawn dish soap to remove the grease from the bones.
So then, who has great knowledge of taxidermy? Who has Dawn dish soap? Who has type O blood?
And who has an animal that could have made these scratches?
A person like that can't exist. Right, they need to be magic. It's Mr. Mulhenrik.
You are right. It absolutely must be him. You should really arrest him.
Yes. It's the dog. Mulhenrik, you are under arrest.
What?
You have the right to remain silent. You have anything you can say will and can be used against you in court. You have the right to an attorney, and if you care about court, will only provided to you. Do you understand these rights?
I do understand.
Do you understand?
I understand what I'm being arrested for, but I do understand my rights.
You killed.
Carys Butler, my sister.
I would never.
Oh, yes, you would.
We have all the evidence right there. The Dawn dish soap tells us everything.
My lord will see you in court.
On the day's work.
Cutler.
Yeah.
Wait, let's do it again.
Oh, dang it! We did so well! Cut.
Yeah.
The hat's fallen. Alright, you're doing It's definitely not. It's definitely okay.
And I must kill the squirrel in retribution.
Ah.
Are you okay? Ah!
I don't know my line. Someone told me my line.
Emily! What's our
I
line?
said, send me the script, but no. No one can send me the script.
Stay dead. Sit down.
This is
I'm
obviously
lucky I
gonna be
made it out
blooper.
alive.
What?
Okay, start filming, I guess.
Okay.
Are you filming?
Never stopped.
Okay. Let's go. I'm waiting. From the same common ancestor. Many mammals did. However, they hold kind of similar, they have like similar common ancestors, but a different purpose. not evolve from the same common ancestor, but they do serve the same purpose.
Ah,
So it couldn't have been this cat.
that's
I
a
don't
squirrel.
want to ruin this, but you're supposed to have the bear claw and just
Dang it!
bring it out as an.
Here, look, I'll get something to show you.
No, stop doing that.
Action.
Here, let me get something to show you.
No, stop.
Action.
Maybe Owen just stop. Blood found was owned.
Cut.
No,
Oh,
Owen has another line.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Cut.
That's possible
Yeah.
with the dragger.
I got it.
Okay, we're good. You can get off your butt. You're done now. We're done, except for the stuff we need to film at school.
All right, I'm gonna.